Hi, it's Jesse Zeman, Executive Director of the BC Wildlife Federation. Member update for the beginning of June. Super busy. Fishing Forever programs have started. They're going extremely well. We've had a whole bunch of clubs sign up. I want to thank all the volunteers, our team in the office, for getting elderly folks and disabled folks out and in touch with nature. Really looking forward to seeing more pictures. What we've seen so far has just been great. Range day was last weekend. It went extremely well. We had a number of board members out participating with clubs. I was able to attend a few. Want to thank Vortex for a number of donations. The event went exceedingly well. We literally touched thousands of people across the province over the weekend. I know some of the clubs signed up a bunch of new members. It was awesome to see young people, families, people that we typically don't see in our clubs out coming and trying and understanding what we do. Becoming an outdoorsman in Lake Country just finished up. It looked like it was a great course. Cabela's gave a donation, so thanks to Cabela's for that one. Family Fishing Weekend is coming up here in a couple of weeks. BCWF will be at a number of events across the province. If you get a chance to get out there, that would be great. Love to see new people picking up fishing. President David Lewis is out at the Outdoor Symposium in Ottawa with the Conservative Hunting and Angling Caucus. He's also met with a number of MPs out there. Big things for us, of course. Bill C-21 is front of mind. Salmon and steelhead conservation, as well as access to fishing opportunities, is on there. And then land conservation is another big one, where the president is carrying the message on behalf of our membership, hunters, anglers, conservationists out in Ottawa. Just got back from Alkali Lake with the Skedam First Nations, BC Wildfire, UBC Vancouver, UBC Okanagan, and also with Bob Gray, out looking at sites for cultural and prescribed burns in the area. Major opportunity there to do a bunch of grassland burning restoration work, which will be good for species at risk. It'll be good for bighorn in the area. It'll be good for mule deer as well. So these things take a long time to plan. There's always a lot of logistics, but really nice to see folks keen, interested, and wanting to get fire back on the landscape. Wildfires. We have them all over the province and it's only June. The bush is extremely dry already, so be careful. We've talked about this a number of times over the past couple years, the lack of funding for renewable resource management and getting into proactive steps to start getting ahead of these wildfires that we're experiencing, to start dealing with them afterwards, i.e. not getting salvage logging in those areas and letting the areas regenerate, and ahead of that, getting more prescribed and cultural fire on the ground. The province has taken some steps to move in that direction, which is awesome, but very clearly it's not enough. We're spending barely 1% of our provincial budget on taking care of our fish, wildlife, water, land, and air, and we need to see much bigger investments from the province of British Columbia. So I'll be at the Standing Finance Committee on Thursday the 8th, the Standing Finance Committee for the province, talking about the need to increase funding and dedicate funding for fish and wildlife management, for taking care of our land, air, and water. Kootenai sheep, we will share the letter with you that was sent to the minister. We've had no response. There are a number of glitches in the LEH authorization, and unfortunately the province has been non-responsive. So we'll share that Kootenai letter, and we will be engaging our folks in Victoria and in Vancouver on future action. The last one, a huge shout out to all our Southern Interior Mule Deer Project volunteers, and also to our coordinators, Grant, Dave, and Brian. We got done processing 2.6 million pictures for the project, which will help Sam Foster, our PhD at University of Idaho, complete his doctorate. So awesome job. There's literally hundreds of volunteers on this list who have been processing pictures for the last 2 years. Great work. Thanks for all that you've done. And what we're hoping this research turns into is mule deer restoration across the province. That's it for now. Everyone be safe. Hope you had a great season, spring season, turkey hunting, bear hunting, and now out fishing. Make sure you keep an eye on your campfire. If you're allowed to have campfires for June, it is unbelievably dry this year. Talk to you soon.